Welcome, Sagittarius, to your January 2017 tarot card reading. I'm Chrissy from Angelic Inspiration. Thanks for joining me. So here we go into your new month, new year, new month. I'm reading for the month. First of all, I want to thank everybody for all the likes, shares, the subscriptions. Truly, I do appreciate that. And just to get it out of the way, if anyone would like a personal reading, I will leave my email in the description box. And if you would like something on a more personal level, you could reach me by email and I can give you details from there. I do have a few readings for the year and, some spiritual healing and advice along with that. Okay, so let's jump into your reading. Your reading is very good. Your general energies for the month, you have the Sun and the Two of Wands. So the Sun is happiness, joy, and bliss. This could be really feeling the exterior energies around you that make you feel good, make you feel alive, make you feel like you're doing things that are making you happy. You're also in planning mode. You're planning for new projects, new ideas to literally, maybe for some of you, could be to get a new job, to change a career, to change a job title, to make a change, okay? So these are decisions that you're going to be making general for the month of January that will, it's planning for your future. And you're feeling great, you're feeling good, you're saying to yourself, there's opportunity for me, there's a lot for me. You have the general energy around you, Sag, to really kind of shine your own light. I love the Sun card. I love the Two of Wands because you're literally manifesting the future that you see yourself living. And I think that's really a great general energy to start a reading with. As far as your work and career, it's showing the Eight of Cups, which you're moving on from a situation. Some of you, not all of you, okay? Some of you could be moving on from a project in work or something that you've been working on that you have kind of put a close to it. You've reached a point of you're moving on to something new in a project and work. For others of you, I feel as though you've had delays and you have to be patient. You're searching for a new job, new ideas, new prosperity. This Ace of Wands across this whole tarot reading is new beginnings for you. And it's action oriented, and you are going to be, for those of you who are looking or wanting to change, I really feel as though in these cards that you can make the change and you have the passion and the drive to make new beginnings happen for you when it comes to work and career. You're not just going to sit back and say, oh, well, I'll do that in the spring or I'll do that in the summer. You're really actively going to look and reach out for the new opportunities, the new ideas that are coming to you. And I sense a sense of networking within that also, within that aspect of your life. For some of you, not all of you, this is a general reading. So, if that resonates, that's great. But the Ace of Wands overall in the whole reading is really, really good. In your health category, okay, for you, Sag, again, I'm going to use that Ace of Wands because it's really jumping out at me. For some of you, I feel, as far as health, like you feel like something's been taken away from you, or there's something that you need to have a rebirth with, a new beginning. Now, this could be the physical body where you feel like, for some of you, maybe you want to lose weight. You just feel like you need new information and new start to what you're really feeling, whether it's physical, spiritual. It could be body, mind, or soul, but it's to get back on track. It's to have a rebirth, to really figure out what it is for you on a daily routine that makes you feel good physically. That's how I see these cards. And I think some of you are looking into new ways to enhance or make your physical body feel better. All right, the cards are good. It's a good reading. Overall, I think the general energies are great for Sagittarius for the month of January. I just feel in the Seven of Swords, some of you could have had surgery, some of you could have had some respiratory issues, and you're getting back to yourself. It's transformation within your physical and inner appearance, right? Your physical appearance, yes. Your inner self, yes. You might be been feeling kind of down on something around, it could be around the holidays too. A lot of signs have been getting that. So it's to get yourself back into action of reading and finding new ideas, maybe new, I keep hearing vitamins, I keep getting vitamins, or to give you more energy, to make you feel great, to make you literally change your eating habits, your dieting habits, your exercising routines, right? It's to really bring in the new to that, to make you feel like you really want to spring into forward action of making your physical and health better for you for this month. And this is a great month to do that because it's, the energies are really slowing down. You have a lot of balance in these cards, which is really kind of nice. Let me go over here. I'm going to go to this side. As far as love and romance, people, friends, community around you, this could be partnership in marriage or just in, established bonds, relationships with other people. You have the Four of Cups and the Devil card. So for some of you, not all of you, some of you are in a relationship or could be in relationships where somebody has really got a hold on you and they're, kind of controlling your way forward, and you want control of your own way forward. It's making you kind of, feel like, you're not that happy within the relationship. It's good. It's a good relationship. It's good ties. But for some of you, I just feel like the devil is kind of got its chains on you, and it's a loose chain. You can walk out of that chain and you can really direct the relationship, speak your truth, and say, you know what? I don't want you controlling me anymore. I'm not happy with it. I'm feeling a little bit down. And then go forward in the way of January within relationships and really speak your truth and say how you feel, right? Because it's only going to let the communication open to your emotional experience within this relationship, Sag. Okay, so all in all, I think it's not bad. I just think that you have a little ways to go, and I think it's the communication. I really believe that as you go forward, don't just let what everyone else does be okay with you, even though it makes you kind of feel a little bit down and kind of, I'm not putting up with your holding me back anymore. I want to go. I want adventure. I want to move on to the next thing. I want to really feel a sense of, new beginnings and a respark within my relationship, right? For those of you, you could be looking for a new relationship, and one relationship could be in a point of transition, right? And so for some of you, you will be seeking new love and seeing, releasing people who don't really jive with you. It just could be not working out, and that's not for all of you. That's not for people who are in established bonds. That's just for some people who have come out of a relationship and you're looking for a new, or you're hanging on to an old relationship and it's just not serving you. So, just note that, because your underlining energies are the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So, you're going to have a keen sense of what you want. The Queen, she's usually separated or alone, right? So maybe you're with someone and you're feeling alone because you're just not getting along too well because the communication is a little bit down. The Two of Cups in reverse could just be small, minor details within a relationship, and you're just saying, you know what, the heck with you. But you're kind of maintaining the same balance within that relationship. Or whether this is a friend, family, a sibling, anything that has to do with your emotions on relationships, it doesn't have to necessarily be a mate or a partner. Okay, so see how that resonates for you. Overall energy, you have the Nine of Cups. You have wishes fulfilled. So you're still going along in your month with, this is food and drink for me. This is celebration, and it's still having a good time. So other people around you, whether it be community, your work, co-workers, you're still having a good time this month. And, toning it down a little bit, but you're having new ideas, new creative resources are coming to you where you're planning to have more fun, to make, if you have a wish, throw it out there. Throw it out there and let the universe take it, because they're fulfilled in this card. You have wishes fulfilled, which is a really nice energy. I also think some of you are going to be learning, getting mentorship. This could be someone teaching you, or you could be teaching other people. It's to where you have this Ace of Wands again with the Sun in this reading. This is, traditional values. What are you seeking for philosophies and new ideas in spiritual growth? I feel as though some of you are having a spiritual awakening. You're waking up to more out there for yourself, and you're learning about it, or you're teaching it, right? You're giving that back. So it's kind of, the Hierophant is traditional values. It is a card of marriage. It is the 5th house of Leo. I read it as the 5th house. So you're having new ideas and new beginnings. You could be starting some of you could be starting new relationships in the month of January, and really igniting a passionate boom to really, come across as you're ready for new beginnings. But all in all, the Ace is new beginnings. So I think that's really great. You guys really have a good reading. And I think for people in established bonds, it's the same as far as, some people who are looking for new relationships. I think the energy is the same. You're kind of ready, but it's not quite there yet, right? So see how that resonates for you, Sag. And I'm just going to pull an oracle card for you to sum up the reading. And this one just fell out. Oh, and look at that. My favorite card in the whole oracle deck. This is the Victoria Moseley Oracle Wisdom. It's a gorgeous deck. So you received grace. I love the grace card. So this is saying anything that has been, you handle everything with grace. It's fluidity. It's balance as you go through the month. I'm just going to read you a little piece of that. Let me see what our timing is. I do have some time to read you a little bit. I love this card. My favorite card. My rising is Sag. I should pay attention to this reading. Okay. Without a doubt, there has been countless times when you sought guidance and grace was present, but went unnoticed. She can be found in the space between notes of time that call your body to dance and spirit to soar. She is hidden within the silence between the breath and in the very pulse of life itself. Look for her in life let me rephrase. Look for her in the changing faces of Mother Nature. The next time you find yourself grumbling about the rain, remember that rain is grace, and rain is the sky condescending on the earth. Without rain, there would be no life. With the presence of this card, it calls you to pause, take heart, and return to the miraculous simplicity of the moment. Through the gift of life alone, you are always part of a miracle of grace. You may be overwhelmed at times by pressures that surround you, or isolated and disconnected from the beating heart of your sacred relationship in life. Perhaps you are overanalyzing or measuring your progress by man-made yardsticks, which have no bearing on your spiritual identity, which is very relevant for this reading, because you have such new ideas and new growth and spark of interest and passion in going forward. You have a little bit of you need patience, right? But you have transition also, whether it be physical, mental, financial. You have a transition happening for you, Sag, and you have to honor that. You have to really let the transition take place so the new ideas can flow. There is definite fluidity in this reading, and you have the Sun with your general energies. So I think overall you're going to have a great month. You're going to work out some details within relationships. But overall, guys, you know what? You're going to be still celebrating and having a good time. So it's not, you're not letting anything really get you down. You're just barreling through and feeling that fire energy that you have, and with the grace to get through, to handle like everything that comes your way. So I think that's a beautiful reading. So listen, I will see everybody for the mid-months.